You're listening to IBNX. IBNXradio.com.
We on that weekend show. Hey, we on that weekend show.
We on it.
We on that weekend show.
And it's the weekend.
It's your girl, Ashley Danielle.
And it's your boy, August Snow. And you listening to the weekend show. What's poppin', friend?
Woo, Jesus.
Jesus, is your heart going?
My heart is it's going so fast. It's like, this is the thing, friend. We playing all week and especially all day.
The day. That's the thing. Even the day to get ready for just 9 o'clock.
And then you run into things like
everything.
Traffic. Friend lost his wallet.
Look, we wasn't gonna even do that. I don't even know where my wallet. I don't even know how I'm gonna do a show today. Right now, thinking about my wallet and my debit card. My wallet on this side of my brain. The debit card over here, and then I got this weekend show just sitting right on this noggin. You know my head big can take a lot, but dang.
Goodness great.
Anywho.
Whatever, but we're here. We gonna have a good show.
We definitely are.
We got DJ Brother Man. He back for the second
What's up,
time.
Brother Man? Brother Man do it all, boy.
Brother Man was here last week with the camera.
He is definitely team this weekend show. Shout out to Brother Man.
We love it. We love it. Yeah. But we do have a weekend topic, so we're going to start. We're going to go right into it, y'all.
Straight up with the weekend topic. So, dig this. Do you guys feel that you have to take care of your baby mama just because you have a child from her?
Ooh.
So, weekend topic. Do you have to take care of your baby mama just because you have a child?
You have a child from her. Y'all make sure y'all got to call us.
Yes.
Y'all can go to This Weekend Show on Instagram. Leave comments however you want to make your voice heard. Make sure you do so. The phone number here.
678.
Hey.
You was supposed to help me, friend.
688.
IBNX.
Bam. That's 678 IBNX. Y'all make sure y'all call and chime in on the weekend topic because I got a strong opinion about it, friend.
Of course I do.
I know. You got a strong opinion about it.
Big opinion.
I do. So y'all got to stay tuned so y'all can hear our opinions because I'm passionate about this one.
I have a reason to be as well.
Yeah, you do. We both do. So anyways, friend. So you know back in the day, right?
Back in the day.
Right, but here's the thing. I'm 21 still.
I'm like, friend, I'm more like 23.
You 23?
No, I'm like I'm 22 and a vet in the game. I see I'm super cool, still a threat in the same time.
Did y'all hear that theme song? Fred is a rapper. Okay, don't let it fool you. Don't let the scissors and the razor from the hairstyles fool you. Do it again one time.
Man, go on, friend. Anywho.
But, okay, so, like, back in the day, right, when we were younger, not young.
Y'all know y'all used to turn it up.
Right, when you go to the club, it's always like that one song. So I'm from Florida, right? And this is where I got it from. So it was like a Facebook poster, Instagram, one of them. And it was this girl, she was like, you from Florida when you hear these songs. So you got a song, friend? Like,
yeah, well, I'm from Indiana.
Right.
It's strictly Midwest. And we followed a lot of Atlanta music.
Y'all did?
Yes, we was really, really big on Atlanta music. We got a couple, Midwest, we still, we support St. Lunatics. We real big with Nelly.
Yeah, St. Lunatics. I was going to say.
Yeah. So, like y'all, you think Florida, you think Trick Daddy Trina.
Down south.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, so what you got for me? Because I want to know what y'all banging off of.
So, this my girl, too. So, I'm talking about it don't matter what club you is at in Florida. Shout out to Bokeeh, Florida. I got to throw my hood in there, friend. So, this song right here, every time it came on, just the beginning, going to get you turned up.
Oh, whoa.
Every club. Hey.
Every club.
Turn up, Kaya. And y'all talking about Kaya sleep.
Kaya ain't sleep, but
listen.
Hold on, but I forgot about Kaya. What year was that? Come on, Kaya.
What she say? You put your trust in a stupid. How you figure he want your best friend and your sister lie to ya, then screw ya, get mad if it's homeboy.
Did you take it? Did you go Florida on us?
No, let him fool ya. That's all. That's what they do. What kind of?
Okay.
Hey,
I'm definitely feeling.
You feeling that?
Florida's. You know what I'm saying?
That's down south. Kaya from Tampa. She 45 minutes away from me. Shout out to Kaya.
Shout out to Kaya.
I love her. That is a Florida song for real.
We definitely show them love. We be tuning in to the Queen's Court. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And they better get it together by Monday.
I know I'm gonna be mad. I want to know what's going on.
What you got, friend? What Indiana was
so
listening
in
to?
that town, like I said, we did our Atlanta thing. Because you know what? I honestly thought Kaya was from Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. So you kind of schooled me a little bit, and I like. I'm a supporter.
You are a Kaya fan.
I like Kaya. Her mouth is bad like a snow, so we go to go. Shout out to Kaya. Anywho, but if you was in any of our teen clubs, even just being 21, you were something like this.
Like what, friend?
Really? Come on, Lil John. Come on, Lil John. That's that crunk music because we want to. I'm a B.I.B.I. looking ass, ain't I? Too. You can tell I'm from B.I.B.I.
I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely shout out to Lil John, man.
Shout out to Lil John for real, because that song is an exclusive song.
You still want you some, don't you? A little bit.
I want a little bit, but friend, this is international, everywhere.
Oh.
You ready to turn up?
One time.
Turn up. Hey. Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 in the 2000s.
Hey, that's you know what? That's a classic.
The beat just dropped and it's like, but let me show you this part right here. Right, boom, 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 boom. Let me show you this part right here. So when this part right here came on, everybody turned up. I'm finna on there. I put them in the middle like.
Hey.
Hold on, I'm finna be the DJ. Did what the DJ used to say. Hold on.
Did you DJ?
Here you go, right here. You's a big fine headed girl. So this is what the DJ used to do when this part came on right here.
What they do?
Everybody lay it down. Come on and represent your town. Where you from? Bokeeh. Where you from? Bokeeh. I'm telling telling you.
Shout out to the host with the most, Ashley Danielle. You better be the
Listen,
DJ.
I know I wasn't supposed to be in the club at the age of 16 and 17, but we had teen clubs. We had headlights and stuff like that in Orlando. I mean, I used to be at the club,
Me
friend.
too, friend. That was my problem. That's our problem now.
Right,
You
that
know what?
is.
We are the weekend.
We are.
You know, sometimes we don't come in to about
3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
friend. Don't
6,
don't sit
7.
here a lot of these people.
Okay,
you know what's
7,
okay,
8 o'clock
there
in
you
the
go.
morning.
Tell
7,
the
8
truth.
o'clock in the morning. And
And
then you know what? At my job, I was gonna change my hours to come in at 4 o'clock in the morning so I could get off a little earlier. And one of my friends at work said, "Now you know,
No, you be
you
still
at the club at 4."
We ain't gonna go to work. But dig this: if you was from Nat, where I'm from, Indiana, shout out to Indiana.
Shout out to Indiana.
This dude was really popping for us. Like,
Let's
and I'm
see
sure
if I even know it.
You know,
Shout out to the commercial.
buy a commercial.
Chicken.
Hey, when you was young, you was feeling that one.
Chicken. Hey, I got the whole verse down.
Let me see you. Get it, friend. Come
No,
on.
I got the fake one.
Ain't got no hair in the bag, jailed up, weed up, your hair is messed up. Everybody knew that you was loud in the club with that.
Friend, that's a good one.
You was feeling Project Pack? Y'all ain't rep Project Pack like that?
We did. Hey, chicken. How did he get so hot off of a bark chicken song, man?
At the time, it was just chicken head time.
It was chicken.
You know,
head
but
song.
listen, you know what he should have came back with?
What?
Thought.
Yes.
I'd have came back
Project
with a
Pat.
thought, thotty.
Right.
Them thought head, thotties.
That's what he should have came back with, because it was chicken head season, and now we done moved into thought season. So I'm
It
with you,
is thought
friend, when you
season.
right. But anyways, y'all, this show is finna be off the chain, though,
This
for
show
real,
gonna be
okay?
off the chain.
Y'all have to make sure y'all call us so y'all can chime in, on the weekend topic, which is, do you have to take care of your baby mama just because you have a child from her?
Just because y'all got a child.
678-688
IBNX.
BM. Y'all here to make sure y'all follow us on social media, the Ashley_Danielle.
And it's your boy, _August Snow. So listen here. Y'all ready to get into DJ Butter?
DJ Brother, man, what you got for us
What
this
you got
week?
for us this week?
What you got?
Turn us up on this
Hey, we'll
weekend.
be right back on IBNX Radio.
Let's get them. Pow, pow.
Like Popeye. Money changing colors like tie-dye. I'm just trying to get it, I ain't trying to die. She got a big ol' on your booty, make the world cry. In the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. Hold them bands down, hold your mans down. Who told you come around? It's that trap sound. Designer, clothes, fashion, shows, trap, house, made it, gold. Control the bag now, no need to brag now. Hey, put the mask down, we living fast now. Finest, old, rose, we can go, keep watching me when Bob still keep real and fame. Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. In the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. In the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. In the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. In the kitchen, wrist twisted like it's stir fry. If I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face when you say, money dance, turn the shit into a nightclub. Yeah, fuck with me and get some money. Yeah, fuck with me and get some money. Yeah, fuck with me and get some money. Yeah, fuck with G and get some money. No limit, I'm a fucking soldier. Always lit, yeah, I'm never sober. It's for 3 days in a row, yo bitch coming over. Told that bitch to kick rock, she act like it's a boulder. Rory, shopping, that mean copping, always popping, hella popping. She's a bopper, homie, hopping, ain't no stopping. Album chopping, got the city on fire. Bitch lame,
pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day, shit, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day, shit, I would. Head so good, pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day, shit, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day, shit, I would. I'ma splash, I'ma splash. Pop a pill, I won't even do that half. Do the whole thing, I'ma last, I'ma last. Pussy so good, I never fuck you in the ass. Got a long dick, that shit barely fit. Like OJ Glove, you must have quit. All these other hoes, I must have quit. When you ask me what other bitch you fucking with, I grab you up on some good shit. You look back like good shit. Got so deep in that bitch it felt spiritual. Flooded in that pussy, it's a miracle. Yeah, how the hell you sucked the soul out my dick? They made me a feast and started rolling up the zip. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's why I fuck with you. I had told all my niggas they won't fuck you too. Got mad, told my niggas they can't fuck with you. Cause last time we fucked, I fell in love with you. I know my face the perfect tat. You little baby, I'm the dad. Trying to fuck so bad, cause the head's so good. Pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day, shit, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day, shit, I would. Head so good. Pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day, shit, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day, shit, I would.
Met her in the club, all the polish showing love. Can you party with a thug? I'm just trying to show you love. VIP, we got it packed. This is where the party at. You the one I wanna know. So tell me how it's supposed to go.
He said meet me in Miami. Ever been on a jet, girl, don't you panic. Keys to the wheels and a mansion. He know I was this thick, t-shirt panties. We hit the club together, we tilt the dances. Might grab a couple if they're really attractive. Or I can keep it classy, I can get romantic. It's all up to you, what you wanna do.
I used to love her, leave her. Girl, it's something about you, think I'ma keep you. Pull up in the wagon and put the Jeep up. We living lavish, you kick your feet up. Met her in the club, all the polish showing love. Can you party with a thug? I'm just trying to show you love. VIP, we got it packed. This is where the party at. You the one I wanna know. So tell me how it's supposed to go.
What do I have to do to get to you? What do I have to say to make you mine? No text or call could show you what I'll do. So put the phone down, girl, and come by. Show me what it is you need. Show me what my eyes don't see. Baby, I could let you breathe. Baby, I could let you live. Show me what you want from me. Tell me and I'll make it real. Hand on my heart, I will. Show me how you really feel. I just wanna lay you down. I wanna let you know, baby, we don't need words. Let your body talk. Baby, don't speak.
You're listening to IBNX. IBNXradio.com. The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Hey, what's up? It's Jay-Z.
Hey, I'm Mariah Carey. Hey, it's Katy Perry.
It's your boy T.I.P., man. Get in. It's your boy Sean Kingston.
What's up, y'all? I'm Beyonce. This is Nicki Minaj, and I'm in the mix with
IBNX Radio.
With IBMX Radio, while you playing on this weekend show with August Snow and Ashley Danielle. And my name is him.
Okay,
What's
What's
up, y'all? Y'all are back with this weekend show, and we're going to get into a weekend moment with
Right, so
August Snow. And this is the moment where we talk about some of our history. Today,
with Black History, okay?
Today
so
we're gonna, because it's Black History Month, we're going to talk about some Black history and a lot of things. You know, even just because it's history, when they say 50s, 60s, 70s, well, we need to remember that 80s and 90s is also history, and we got some newer history that's still facts and still, people still remember. So
hit us with a throwback real quick, DJ.
I'm gonna hit us
with a throwback, DJ, real quick.
Throwback.
Throwback. One time for Black History Month. What we got going
DJ
on?
Butter, what you got for some Black history?
What you got?
One, two, three. Yeah, international underground when I stop the ground like a million elephants, a silverback orangutan. You can't stop a train. Who wants some? Don't come unprepared.
That took me back. That took me back. I didn't know what was about to happen, but
I didn't know what was about to happen. What about a little further?
A little
back?
further back. Give me a
Juicy.
90.
Yeah,
Give me a 90, 91 ish.
Cause look, Outkast. I'm here for Outkast.
I'm here for Outkast. I don't know how I felt about them though, but
What about right now? Where they at?
Why you?
What
make
you
them
got,
face,
DJ
man?
Brother Man?
Brother Man.
You got something?
Ooh, what is that about?
Okay.
Ooh, come on, Jammer.
You don't
Come
know.
on.
She's up.
Come on.
Sing it to me now.
Come on,
Hey,
Fred, you showed your age when you said sing it to me now.
I'm a bad man.
Hey, what she go? Fred, did you do the snake? Hey. That's what's up, DJ Buddy Man. We appreciate you.
She's a bad man,
I told his ass to stop. DJ Brother Man, you hard head. Get off your phone. I'm talking to you. Shout out
What
DJ
you got
Man.
for us, August?
So dig this. Y'all know, everybody remembered some dope shows, growing up or whatever, and they, focused on music. One that I know everybody ran home to watch was 106 in Park.
Yes.
Now, I know y'all remember 106 in Park. In 2000 to 2005, we had AJ and Free.
That's when it was
AJ,
hot.
Oh, I definitely believe, and feel that that was the first cast. The first cast was the best.
It was. AJ and Free.
Yeah,
They was the best.
was the
They
first
was the
cast.
best. Absolutely.
And then Jalissa and Big Tigger, they was only on for a year. Big Tigger, they really wasn't they didn't stay as relevant as AJ and Free. I think AJ and Free was the best. But I know y'all remember Bow Wow and Miss Mickey.
Oh, Bow Wow. Hold on, wait. You said AJ and Free. Then who was after AJ and
Wait,
Free?
Terrence J and Roxy. How did I
them.
forget them?
I
forgot Terrence J. Now, Terrence J and Roxy, they did their thing.
I like Terrence J a little bit more
And
than
see,
Roxy.
if y'all didn't notice, 106 in Park, it was around for a long time.
When did it start?
It started in 2000, and it didn't stop until, really pretty much
That makes sense,
2014.
But when it got to 2012, 13, 14, with Bow Wow,
nobody
got on
started
there,
watching it.
Pageon is with Baller Alert.
Guess
right
what,
now.
friend?
You don't know her?
You know the damn well I don't know who Gian is.
I like Pageon though.
I like
she
her
was
name.
dating the dude on there.
I like her name. I don't know who Keisha is.
Me
Now
either.
Angela Simmons, I know they talked about. Yo Yachty said something about hitting her in the phone in the song.
Run DMC daughter. Come on, you know hip hop.
And then Butterman gonna say yeah, like he know. You don't know Butterman. Yes, he do.
But no, yeah, 106 in Park was everything. It used to come on at 6 o'clock at home on BET, and
Uh-huh.
I used to literally watch it, especially when Free and AJ was on there. Cause but this is what I think about it. I think with change, a lot of people don't really like it. So they're used to one way. It's just like Snapchat. How Snapchat just changed, so everybody like, oh, I hate it. It's because we were used to one way.
Yeah. A lot of people changed.
Terrence J and Roxy, I like them.
Yeah, because when they came back, I think it was pretty good. Now, Jalissa and Big Tigger, people really wasn't watching it like that. It
I
got
didn't
away.
even know they were on there.
Yeah, but they.
No, they
Friend,
really
why was your
hosted
face?
it. No,
You remember Big Tigger was on there, friend? Why your face got so straight like that?
Because I don't even remember them hosting it.
People only remember AJ and Free, of course. What happened to them? And
right, where are they at?
That was like the back mind.
I seen Free on Instagram on somebody. I think it.
Free probably about 45 now.
But
she was always
still
bad.
Yeah.
Free was bad.
Free had that natural down south body. Like,
bad body, bad hair, bad looks, bad. It was no tear. It was no.
I like AJ too. He cut his dreads though.
But AJ wasn't shit without Free.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't none without. You needed free. I think it was a couple times he got on there without free, and we was like, "What the fuck?
Where's
like,
it?
what?"
Where's
sorry,
AJ?
Sorry, guys.
I mean, where's free? I
yeah,
feel
where's
you, I feel you.
yeah,
But I didn't know about no Julissa and
Bye, Lissa. Anywho, now if y'all was big into BT like everybody was, I know y'all remember Rap City.
Rap City.
Mm-hmm. You know, I remember like when it. I think my auntie got me watching that. She was like, "What the hell is you watching?"
You ain't got
she looked
no
at me,
business.
"You need to cut that off." And then the first one that I like, not the first one. What made me get into it was I was up late one night and I seen Nelly's video tip drill.
That might have been on Uncut,
That-
friend.
Ah!
Ooh,
You get on my nerve. Oops. I think
You
it was
told
on
on
Uncut.
yourself, friend.
Anyway, but Big Tigger, he hosted that.
Yeah, because I think they used to have the basement or something, right?
Yeah, the thing is, and I really feel like that's where Cyphers came from. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, that's where they got the freestyle, and they was in a booth. That's how they had them opening up the segments or whatever. I really feel like that's pretty much where the Cyphers come from.
You know what makes like BET, MTV, all of them, they used to have these shows where actual people used to make videos and we used to see them and actually like videos. Where is that at? Because now it's like, what is it? VEVO? Vivo?
Vivo.
Okay, they do it on YouTube, but it's like people make videos.
But we don't even see them. Like, you literally have to go through your phone and see them. Like, we used to have shows. Friend, we getting this weekend show. We getting all.
Don't
now.
worry about it. Don't sleep.
What y'all want?
Stay woke.
We want to know. Stay woke. We
Keep
want
your
to know.
eyes open. Do not even take a nap.
Because we won't do
No,
it.
because for real, like if you look on BET now, they play movies. MTV plays like little shows, reality shows. It's like, where is that? Because that was everything.
Yeah, the countdown. I used to love the countdown.
But
I
you
wanted
know
to
what?
be on the countdown. You see, I'm a radio host now, but I wanted to host the countdown.
You know,
So
DC
I'm getting
Young
the
Fly,
countdown.
the comedian.
He do,
does TRL.
yeah,
They brought that out. Total Request Live. So I don't know if they show videos. I just watched it one day because Tamar was on there. But other than that, I didn't watch it. But I like DC Young Fly though.
You listen for him.
And that's.
Let me tell you one thing. Next week, Tamar name can't come out your mouth during the show at all. I don't want to hear Tay. I don't hear a Braxton, okay? It can't be Trisha, Trina, Trick. What are they all T's, okay?
Trina Braxton finna be on.
Bye, girl.
Nuh-uh,
Anyway.
we can't say bye to Trina.
We can't say bye to Trina. Bye, Trina Lee. She can't go? Trina can't leave?
Shout out to Bar Chick.
Bye. Well, shout out to Bar Chick. Hi, Trina.
No.
Anywho, so, again, I know if you were on BET or even that era, you guys remember College Hill.
Ooh.
That started in 2004. I really wasn't a big fan of it.
Really?
I know, and everybody used to tell me like College Hill. I really wasn't a big fan of it. And it's because I've never been like, friend. I can't sit down.
Yeah.
I'm want to find something to do. So if it does not completely entertain me, like right then and there, I gotta see it. It gotta sparkle right there. I need fireworks.
And that didn't happen with College Hill.
I
I really liked the very first season. I really liked, and then the last season I think was shot in Atlanta.
Probably so. Yeah. Look at Trish over there talking about. Trish
It was. I love College Hill. I really. What? You got some facts about College Hill?
Well, something about College Hill. Well, like I said,
I think it was like what can we compare it to now? College Hill, okay, it was just a whole bunch of students in college and they kind of just taped their lives. So it's kind of like a...
Well, the thing was the sixth and final season was actually not in Atlanta, Georgia. It was in South Beach, Florida.
Oh, shout out to Florida. What I'm talking
and
about.
it premiered March 24th in 2009, and it did not return for a seventh season after that. So its final season was in South Beach, Florida. But the fifth season that was taped March 11 was here with 8 students.
But I think that's what it typically is. So it's kind of like a...
So it was the season that the fifth season was here with 8 of the students. So yeah.
So I think it was kind of like if you think about it, it's like a Real Housewives of Atlanta, but for young college students. So they just taped them. They just walked around and they taped them. They used to turn up. I used to like. Now I think that was reality TV.
Friend, can't nobody ever tape me. I don't do right.
You would be great TV, friend.
No, friend.
You would be great TV.
Friend, I don't want nobody looking at me like that.
No, I I think that I would do. I don't know how well I would do on reality TV because I'm gonna be real at all times.
I'm gonna be
and
real,
I think
and that's
a
the
lot
thing,
of
like,
stuff is staged, and you know.
I believe, yeah. I mean, I've worked behind scenes doing hair and styling for it. A lot of things are staged, but the producers also stage things. They lie.
Yeah.
They set up things to make people because they want the real out of you. I remember working with Erica Dixon when I first moved here to Atlanta, and you know, Carly Red. That they was all in a car. It was like I want to say it was probably like their third season. It really wasn't in. It was good, but not as good. And I was sitting in the car and was like, we was around here wanting to kill each other. Matter of fact, it was around this time. We was on our way to Bronner Brothers, and they was like, they really had the producers had the city want to kill each other. Like, they didn't even understand, and they had to kind of, they had to realize what it was so that they can, you know, do what they needed to do to
Well,
get the ratings.
I think that I agree with Tammy Roman from Basketball Wives. She said that back in the day when she was on, dang, what's that MTV reality show she was on?
Real World.
Real World. She was on Real World.
Come
Back
through,
in the day.
Trish.
Thank you, Trish, knowing your facts back there. So, yeah, she was on Real World, and she said back then it was like real deal reality TV. She said now, even with her being in reality TV, like, it's not what it used to be. Like, a lot of stuff is set up so you can get yourself in that position to start arguments, fights, or have to confront issues and stuff. She said, whereas, you know, back in the day, they just used to tape them. It wasn't all that editing done. Just like Toya Wright said. Yeah. Toya Wright on Growing Up Hip Hop, she said, you know, they're not returning next season because interviews from this season, they're using interviews from last season with Reginae Carter to make this season seem
Look
as
good.
if she's the same person.
And
like,
she's
you know,
not.
she's
So
a
it's
brat.
making her look bad.
So it's all
but
the editing
but
and
the
all
thing
that
is
stuff.
with reality TV, the people they make you who you are. Like,
Yeah.
they give the world what they want to give them. They just let you do you. And at that point, if they want you to be an asshole, if they want you to be, you know, rich, famous, if whatever they want you to be, they're going to give it. They're going to give you that. Like, still, look how they make Carly Red. I'm gonna use her because, you know, look at her.
Look how they make Tamar. Don't nobody know Tamar. Every time I say I'm a Tamar your friend, they like, oh, she too hype. She too this.
I
too
love
that.
Tamar, but
you don't even know Tamar.
I just said again, friend. You could have used Nikki. You could have used Monique
Nikki?
Funky Ass. You could have used anybody.
They're not in reality TV.
I don't know. Well, use Keisha Cole. I don't know shit. But Tamar, don't use anybody else. Anywho, some more. I just want to kind of like run through a few of our favorite shows. Black. You know, I think that Moesha. I know you guys heard that. I don't know if you guys heard, but Martin is supposed to be returning back with you know, a relaunch of their show, and that's definitely, I feel like Martin is history. Martin is like Jordans. You know, when I want the Jordans, and I want Martin tonight when it comes on.
You know what? I feel really bad because
why?
I wasn't a big Martin fan.
Friend?
Take my card away from me.
Friend.
I was not a big Martin.
But you know what, friend? I can kind of understand that because you like the girl Tamar, so it kind of makes sense.
No, I wasn't a big Martin fan. I used to watch other stuff. So this guy posted on Instagram. He said, which one would you let go of? So this is some black movies back in the day. We got House Party, Coming to America, Bad Boys, or the original Friday. Which one would you let go of?
Coming to America.
I said the same
Bye.
thing,
House Party ain't going.
House Party
ain't going. Friday ain't going nowhere.
And
House Party.
I love Will Smith, so
what was he in?
Bad Boys.
Oh, Bad Boys is staying. Yeah, it would be a book. Yep, it got to go.
Yeah, I said that. I was like, House Party I'm like,
House Party.
Coming to America got
I could watch House Party like now.
And Marcus, the dude that posted it, he responded back to me. He was like, what race are you again? Because I said, Coming to America gotta go. I've never seen it though.
Okay, well, friend, you gotta see it. It's really, really good. Don't get me wrong. We gonna go see Coming to America, friend. I'm
gonna see Black Panther. But I'm not gonna see. No, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even
Well,
gonna go see that. I'm gonna see Proud Mary with Taraji. I support her. I gotta see movies that make me cry.
But
or
friend,
make
I
me
didn't tell you.
feel
Did I tell you I
something.
went to go see the Ice Cube movie? I mean the Ice Cube
Den
son.
of Thieves?
Yes, that was
You did?
really.
I
fucking
heard
good.
it was really
It
good.
was really good, friend. It was.
I heard it was good.
It was, and Ice Cube's son, he did.
What's his name? He's on that show, right? That Four Squares. Or
I
something
wonder if
like
they can get him some longer arms. Like he's kind of like a dinosaur. I know y'all remember since we're talking about Black History. Not the mama. The dinosaurs.
Den of Thieves. That's the name. I don't know what movie you talking
You don't
about.
remember the dinosaurs, the Not the Mama? Y'all done had that?
I don't remember it.
Friend. Oh my God, you don't remember the dinosaurs. Anywho, he looked like a little T-Rex in the movie. His arms are so short. But I hope you take his little check.
I'm here for the relaunch of Sister Sister. My sister and I always watch Tia and Tamara. Bye, Roger, or whatever it was. Go home, Roger. We always watch Sister Sister, and she announced on The Real that, they're going to come back, and they're going to... All this stuff is doing like a relaunch. Now, I'm trying to figure out
because
how
the
do you feel
90s
about
is
that?
popping. I feel
The
good about
90s
it because
is
that
popping.
was the soul to me. Like, I feel good about it coming back around because what they bringing out right now, I completely hate it. I don't like any of it.
But listen, okay, so I get that, but Escape with Candy, right?
They with the Escape with a backwards 3.
With
I've
a
seen
3
it
because
today.
Candy's not in it. But Candy made a good point to me. She was like, she don't want to mess up their legacy of what they,
And I
who they were.
I
and
completely understand
how they sold out songs.
But friend, I'm gonna be honest with you like this. When you build a team with somebody, that's like you saying, okay, we came into this together in radio with our show or whatever, and we get so big, and you're like, okay, well, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do this. That would make me feel a certain way. Or if I do that to you, you will feel a certain way. If my platform got bigger than what yours would, and you still doing radio, or I'm just still doing radio, and you just walk out, we came in this together.
Right, I get that point, but I think she's at the point where let's not make new music. Let's keep doing what, because they sold out.
I completely agree with
tour,
that.
The Great Escape tour. Every city they
First
went
of
to,
all,
they
I
sold
love
out.
Tiny, but her little ankles can't handle too much of that dancing they was trying to do. Them ankles is boring. They falling out. The shellac that they put in her booty is starting to run to her knees. Like, you got to figure out something. Don't do that. You do good with what you know.
Hold on. I have nothing to say about that.
No, I love her, though. Don't get me wrong. I
Friend,
love
you like
Tiny.
my glasses?
I love your glasses.
You do?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to put these on because Friend throwing a little shade.
No, it wasn't no shade. I love
That
them.
was a lot of shade. But she ain't the one with the silicone all up in her butt. It's Tamika. Tamika got too big of a butt. And she even said she went to Dr. Curve.
But still, I need to figure out how relevant she is at this point. Can you
Tamika?
Uh-huh.
To the group Escape, I feel like
To
the
me-
sisters,
Okay,
Latasha and Tamika ran.
So who is
Escape.
the strongest voice one?
Latasha.
Tasha. Now that's the friend.
Latasha is
now
the
without
strongest
Tasha,
one.
ain't no X.
Ain't no X.
She's the X.
And every man wants Candy. I like her voice
Candy
and I
can
like
go.
her in the group.
She
but
can go.
Their songs
She
that
can
they're
go.
making,
She
it's
can
still
go.
hot to me.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything new, but I know
They're gonna be performing at Essence Festival together. So they're still Escape with the E, not Escape with the 3 at the end.
It's Escape with a 3. One ran off.
Yeah,
she ran off on a plug.
Ran off, and she getting that money on Broadway.
And shout out to her. I love her. I love her decisions that she made. I just personally, because I am a loyal ass Leo, I don't know how I would feel about that. It'll probably change my life a little bit when it comes to dealing with.
So you
people.
feel like she should still be with them making new music right now?
Don't make no new music, but don't stop your tour. If you don't want to make a new song,
They're
I
not
can't.
on tour anymore.
Okay, well, I just don't want you to stop what you have going on with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get.
Well, listen. Originally,
I don't know
from
everything.
the beginning, there was 5 members to Escape. Tamara, she was on an episode of
Wait a
Real
minute, who's
Housewives of
Tamara?
Atlanta. I think it's Tamara, Tamara, something like that. She
Girl,
was on
bye.
that. It's Nene's best friend.
Nene Leakes?
Yeah.
She don't even look like she got a friend who can sing. Bye, girl. She
I
needed
love
to.
Nene.
I love
Teen
Nene
Tall.
too, but I like Teen Tall. But at the
love
same
Teen
time,
Tall.
my friend 6'8" with her bun.
With my bun, they friends talking about your hair messing up. I said, friend, I'm 6'8" with the bun. Every time I got in the car, it boom right.
I love my tall friend. Your feet big too.
it got to balance me out. That's the only way I can walk.
That's why you my friend. I'm brought them Vans.
I told Fred, I said, Fred, I'm 6'8". He said, don't talk about my friend. But when he ready to make a comment.
I can do that, don't you? I said I can talk about my friend. Don't you do it?
Oh, okay, I got it. But shout out to the 90s, though.
Shout out to
even
the
though I'm an
90s.
80s baby. No, I'm a 90s baby because I'm 21. But, the 90s, it was everything. But even other than just Black history, I used to watch Doubtfire,
Miss Doubtfire, Major Pain.
Oh, Major Pain
was everything, friend.
And then that one movie with
Home Alone.
All the Home Alone. No, not the last Home Alone. When they changed Macaulay Culkin, when he got on the crack.
He needed the weekend kick his crackhead ass in there. Put him, Macaulay, get your ass back over there. He made a hit and just ran off.
He did too. But then what was that movie with is it the Nutty Professor?
Definitely the Nutty Professor. Definitely the Nutty Professor. And what's the other one he came back with?
The Clumps.
The Clump. Was that a Clump? It was a Clump. I liked it, a Clump. And what's the one with Buddy Love? That's Nutty Professor. That's Nutty Professor too.
It is with Janet Jackson.
That's my auntie.
That's your auntie. Here, we ain't talking about Janet.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you. Janet has time on this planet. Okay, she's put in her time. You will respect Janet on this show.
I thought Janet was gonna come out with my boy
Poetic Justice.
Listen, I had lost my whole train of thought. Poetic Justice. Let me tell you, Poetic
Justice.
It was that movie that literally my sister and we had to sneak and watch.
Chicago.
But we used to watch it all the time.
I used to watch it too much.
And the hair and all that, the outfits.
Boys in the Hood, because the girl who played in Poetic Justice was the same girl. What's her name?
I don't know her name. But
Chicago. Who is Chicago?
Oh, she played the mama, right? She played Ricky Mama.
Oh my God, bye Ricky.
Don't do Ricky.
No, hi Ricky. No, the girl she played, she was Chicago. She was Chicago's girlfriend. I love her. She got the pretty eyes. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
I don't know her name.
Oh my gosh, Nia Long, not Nia Long. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. What's her name with the eyes? She played in Boys in the Hood too.
I don't know. I didn't watch. I watched Poetic Justice, but I don't know the girl name. I just know Janet and Tupac.
Oh my God, it's
in Chicago.
So okay, so who was Chicago's girlfriend? Who had the 40?
That had. I just don't remember her name. All this Google going on and we don't know her name.
Please tell me. I need to know her name. Like but the thing, she's a great actress though.
Where's she at nowadays?
She be popping in and out. Like she got pretty eyes. She's dark skinned with pretty eyes. She's so gorgeous to me. She's like she's so beautiful. Regina King. Yes,
Damn.
Regina. And
How we don't know
Regina King. I can't believe we didn't remember her.
Kick us off the show.
Right? Regina King.
Yeah.
And she's still popping. She's not a Taraji P, but she's still she's Regina King.
Regina's still popping.
She's still popping. She stick her head and everything, and she's still beautiful. So shout out to Regina King.
Can you hit that little part again when we first started the show? When you sung T.I. Do it again one time for us.
Why you always want me to? Only if it take us to commercial.
It's gonna take us to commercial with Brother Man. Go ahead. One time, here come.
Bye.
We got August Snow coming to the stage. Here we go. What you got for us?
I'm 22 in the thread. I don't know how to.
Come
rap.
on, you got it. Go. Come on.
Why you always see you do me wrong?
No,
me
friend,
on
you got a whole album. I mean, a whole single.
The video's coming out March 13th. We're getting in this weekend show. Let's hit it. I'm 22, still a thread in the same. I'm super cool, still a thread in the same. Still time about to start.
Shout out to T.I. ATL King.
I don't even remember the words. You get on my nerves. DJ Brother Man, turn us up on this weekend show.
Make sure y'all call us on IBNX Radio.
Huh.
Drop it for a nigga. Back that ass up like it's 1999. Back that ass up like it's 1999. Back that ass up like it's 1999. Baby, let me drop it for me one more time. Girl, you working with some ass, yeah. You bad, yeah. Making niggas spend this cash, yeah. Slash, yeah. Girl, you working with some ass, yeah. You bad, yeah. Making niggas spend this cash.
She say I only love the way she drop it. Well, maybe so. She say I'll probably leave if she don't pop it. We'll never know, cause she get dying on it. Scrub the grind on it, with no shame. Give her time on it, roll a grind on it, do her thing. I ain't the type to trick, but she go hard for the call. Type to bust it open wide and have me close down the mall. We ain't gotta take it slow. She just hit the door, let it show for the give and go. Get it off the floor. Ooh, yeah, shake it like you never ever got to shake it. If pussy poppin' was a college, she done graduated. She need a bowl for that ass just to celebrate it. A lot of clapping and a standing ovation when she back that ass up like it's 1999.
Spend this cash, yeah. Slash it, girl, you working with some bad shit. You bad shit, making niggas spend this cash. I love you. Codeine dreaming, I'm codeine dreaming, codeine dreaming.
Yeah, hey, I might take off on you peons and go way to Venus. I'm a star, so I put a neutron on my pinky. I'm moonwalking, but my Christian Louboutin bleeding. I'm smoking moon rock, shorty, and I feel it seeding. I might take off on you peons and go way to Venus. I'm a star, so I put a neutron on my pinky. I'm moonwalking, but my Christian Louboutin bleeding. I'm smoking moon rock, shorty, and I feel it seeding. I'm in Uranus right now, I think I seen a demon. I thought I left you back there in the cellar, am I dreaming? Say I ain't dealing with your dog, I'm going a different way. I broke up with my red bone, I went to Milky Way. I'm riding in a rave, feeling like I'm out of space. Stars on my sunroof, plenty of the eights. I couldn't wait till they released me right back on the turf. I took off on you busters, left you right on planet Earth. I feel like Jimmy Neutron, how I blast off on the verse. I know my son gon' like this song, so I ain't finna curse. Know he gon' wanna explore the world, so I'ma show him first. Say we distinguished beings, baby, me and you diverse. I might take off on you peons and go way to Venus. I'm a star, so I put a neutron on my pinky. I'm moonwalking, but my Christian Louboutin bleeding. I'm smoking moon rock, shorty, and I feel it seeding. I might take off on you peons and go way to Venus. I'm a star, so I put a neutron on my pinky. I'm moonwalking, but my Christian Louboutin bleeding. I'm smoking moon rock, shorty, and I.
Hey, what kind of water is that? It's Pedic water. Fleet water. Hey, what kind of suit is them? Just place your order. Hey, what kind of whip is that? Came imported. Oh, you rockin' the bronze set, 40 pointers. Nigga be changing wheels out like new joints. Where you ahead of yourself? You done not did yourself. Jane give me headache. Pull up in a red rave. Be the bitch Addis. We so lavish.
I mean, young gunna. Niggas just put up. We don't got no talk for these boys. Just shut up and bet up. The rollie on Ric Flair. My wrist is just wet up. The plug is called like what up. Nigga don't lit up. Let's go. The diamonds are yellow today. You gotta catch up, yeah. Money on the floor in these hoes. These niggas can't pose with us. Can't pose, no. How the fuck you say I owe you? You never grow with us. Diamonds in the ear got big, little nigga, I told you. Blood and pack in the seed. Then throw that stroke. All these bitches they digging with a golden show. Secret service they taking me through the side door. And I promise I can throw with a blindfold.
Hey, what kind of water is that? It's Pedic water.
Fleet water.
Hey, what kind of suit is them? Just place your order. Hey, what kind of whip is that? Came imported. Oh, you rockin' the bronze set, 40 pointers. Nigga be changing wheels out like new joints. Where you ahead of yourself? You done not did yourself. Jane give me headache. Pull up in a red rave. Be the bitch Addis. We so lavish.
24 hours. And you know it's here, boy. 24 hits, 20 with your bitch. I wouldn't mind if you stay the night. Sing your first and last name for the flight. Don't confuse me with all the hype. I'm your finish up your task. Me and Hit in a rave driving fast. Woo! I wouldn't mind if you stay the night. Sing your first and last name for the flight. Don't confuse me with all the hype. I'm your type, I know that this is what you like. I'm your type, I know that this is what you like. On the Instagram, I see all the likes. I'm your type, I know that this is what you like. I'm your type, I know that this is what you like.
It's 2 foreign little pieces. I don't need them. It's 2 foreign little pieces. I don't need them. It's 2 foreign little pieces. I don't need them. Pull a drunk top with a eater. 2-seater. My bitch 2 foreign little pieces. I don't need them. Pull a drunk top with a eater. 2-seater. New bitch wanna fuck on my AP. New freezer. I woke up thinking about bands. Hop over jet to a jet when I land.
Exclusive to JohnBiz.com.
I don't need her. Pull a drunk top with a eater. 2-seater. New bitch wanna fuck in my AP. New freezer. I woke up thinking about bands. Hop over jet to a jet when I land.
Ladies and gentlemen, each and every Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. JC Squared on the Air Show featuring Jason J-Boy Carey over the socialite. JC Squared on the Air. Reason Monday is your new favorite day of the week. Music, special guest, celebrity birthday, the daily segment, crazy holiday, and today in hip hop. IBNX Radio and the JC Squared on the Air Show. So much fun you didn't even realize you learned something. This message has been brought to you by Day Ray Media.
That's what I'm talking about. We back on this weekend show. Hey, make sure y'all tune in all the time, 24 hours a day, because we got dope shows on IBNX Radio. Shout out to JC Squared. Shout out to we just dope around here.
JC Squared, we got the G-Way, the pregame live life
On the
purple.
Yeah, it's dope on IBNX
I mean, we
Radio.
can go on and on and on. So every
make
day.
sure y'all tuning in, to the station and showing some love and, vibing with us.
Right, and you also can go to IBNXradio.com and just listen all day. It's 15 stations. Shout out to Trish, because Trish doing the thing.
Yeah, shout out to Trish. She doing her thing. Pow.
IBNXradio.com.
You right.
/ This Weekend Show. And that's how y'all can find us.
Friend, put them glasses on and
I forgot.
No, keep them on, friend.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if you was Nikki or you was Lil Kim. You was somebody.
But I got to switch over because it's my reading time.
Yeah,
Y'all, so guess what? So we gonna go back to a little bit of Ask Ashley. We hit it up like 2 weeks ago, and we got a lot of people that sent in questions or concerns or whatever. And so I'm just gonna read one of them from last week. DJ, can we get a little music while I'm reading this? Oh, turn it down a little bit, DJ, for me so they can hear me. Okay. Okay, so here's the question. Okay, well, I don't know what it is. Hey, Ashley, I have a question. I recently started talking to a guy that just had a baby. I think the baby is 4 or 5 months. He still lives with his baby mama, but they aren't together. He said they broke up mid-pregnancy. Now, I'm not in a relationship with him yet, but we've been talking for about 5 months and, of course, having sex. Since I've met him, he's been honest and truthful about his situation. When I ask why don't he move out, he says because of the baby. But he always tells me that it's all about me and we do spend a lot of time together. He says when the lease is up in November, I'm assuming this November, he's leaving and him and I will be together. Should I stop dealing with him, Ashley, or wait till November and see if him and I could really be? Please help.
So they live together.
DJ, thank you.
Wait. So
let me get it out. So here we go. So we have a side chick. Let's just be clear. A side chick
she
is talking to a dude that lives with his baby mama, and the baby is 4 or 5 months. That's what she said. And she said, okay, So let me just tell you, your question was, should you stay or should you wait till November? Because he said in November when the lease was up, he was going to move out. So that's your question. Should you, she said, should I stop dealing with him, Ashley, or wait till November and see if him and I could really be? So I think this is common sense. Baby, you need to stop dealing with him, okay? So, I mean, that's just to answer your question. But let me just tell you why. So I was feeling something when I was reading this just now.
Did you just touch yourself, friend?
I had around here,
it's okay.
Around the throat area, because I'm about to tell her like it is. And I hope she's listening, because this was something that was submitted 2 weeks ago when we first started Ask Ashley. So if you're listening, baby girl, let me school you real quick. This is the problem with a lot of females. Y'all walk around with that side chick spirit, and you expect for a man to treat you like a woman. You gotta get out of that whole little idea of, oh, he may leave me. Oh, he's having sex with me. He's whispering me sweet nothings. No. That's not what it is, because if you walk around like a side chick, you're going to get treated like a side chick. See, he really schooled you and he played you, because when...
He basically told you...
Hold on, wait. Because when she said that they've been together for 5 months, if I'm correct, 5 months ago, we got January, December, November, October, and September. So they've been together since September, but he re-signed a lease in November. So he re-signed the lease during the time that you all were talking, and then he still was whispering you sweet nothings. So basically, what it is that he just really tested you to see if you would be his side chick, and you passed the test, because obviously you're acting like a side chick. He doesn't want you. What he has at home is his family. It's not his baby mama. So get that out. He goes home to her every single night. The baby is only 4 or 5 months, or 5 or 6 months, whatever you said. That's his family. That's his home. He's not gonna leave his home. He's just dealing with you because you're walking around like a side chick. Yeah. And that's what it is. So at the end of the day, I feel like you should leave him. And us females, we got to start treating ourselves and start walking around like we're wives and fiancés, and and we're not settling for nothing less. So if you don't settle for something less, let me just tell you. So there was this little time, right? I heard this, I think it was like a motivational speaker. He said, you go inside of a club and you see that woman in the club. You see a girl in the club and she's half naked. She's in the middle of the floor, and you see all the dudes flocking towards her. And then you got that other female that's sitting at the bar, kind of looking cute, classy, and her legs crossed, you know what I'm saying, just drinking on a little something. She's not all turned up and drunk and stuff in the middle of the club, and it's like no dudes are around her. And what it is not the fact that girl that's in the middle of the floor, half naked, drunk, turning up, is what he really want, or she looks better than the girl sitting at the bar. It's just the fact that a dude knows he can get her. She's putting everything out. So that woman that's sitting at the bar, she's based all it is that a dude is intimidated. He's not gonna come up to her like, oh yeah, let me get your number. He got to make sure himself is together, because he ain't gonna a real man. A man ain't gonna approach a real woman that looks like she got it all together. He's gonna try to approach the hoe. Let's just be clear.
Yeah.
Because it's easy. He know, okay, I can 9 times out of 10 take her home, knock it out the park, and it is what it is. But that woman over there that's sitting at the bar, she got herself together. So I got to make sure I got a job. I got to make sure I got a car. I got to make sure I got myself together, because he's intimidated. So this girl that's asking the question, you walking around like a side chick, and you passing the test right now, because you allowing that man to treat you like a side chick. You need to stop talking to him as soon as possible. Start carrying yourself like a woman, and you'll attract a real man that's going to put a ring on it. Shout out to mine. How'd I do, friend?
You did amazing.
I know. I told you like amazing. I can't believe
it's nothing wrong with, but I definitely 100% agree with you. The thing is a woman don't know how to be a man, and a man don't know how to be a woman. So the things that a man says to a woman, it's a little bit different, because you're gonna accept it so much different. Like she's accepted and allow him to do that only because it sound about right. You know what I'm saying? At that point, like she's like,
insecure. She doesn't know her worth.
But no.
Know her
at
value.
2 months, you know what I'm saying? Y'all. What if y'all just friends? You know what I'm saying? What if in 2 months? I mean, I don't know the complete story, but what if in 2 months, they didn't go to, he didn't say, well, I got a girlfriend, or they didn't get that far.
Well, she said he's been completely honest from the beginning about
Right.
the situation.
Right.
So I get that, but I'm just saying, like, you can't walk around with that side chick crown on your head and think you doing something. That man has a family at home. He's not gonna leave his family for a side chick.
But
just like Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade left for a second because he said Gabrielle Union was
But-
doing
but-
too
but
much
what'd he
work.
do?
And guess what he did? He went back home to Gabrielle. He never he
based on, but it just depends, because in some
T.I. What's going on with T.I.? T.I. was messing with Bernice Burgess or whatever. Out there. And guess where he at now?
he getting back on the time. He
back home because at the end of the day, you just a side chick. You just a little
Yeah.
night. You a fun piece for a certain amount of time. But when that man has a family, now I see if it's different if he doesn't have a family.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have kids. You don't have years.
But something established,
invested
when a
into-
man
right.
invested something and they established something in you, then 9 times out of 10, he ain't gonna mess up his
And then on
investment.
top of that, that's fresh. A 4 or 5 month baby, that's fresh.
Yeah,
He's still
you-
feeling his
he
baby
still
mama,
fe-
whatever you
yeah,
wanna
they
say.
just went through little lady. They just went through
Little
something.
lady.
She was mad. He was mad. He wanted to step out on his girl, but
Exactly.
he ain't leaving. He ain't leaving.
not.
That's baby. Now, if you want to give him some on Tuesdays or on the weekend, it can work, because he gon' smash you up into November. But in November, they gonna move out the apartment. They gonna go get them a house.
Friend, you said that. That's what's gonna happen.
And baby, you ain't going.
You're not going, so it's best for you just to leave because a man is not gonna. He may play around for a little
He gonna
while.
play. He gonna play, but y'all, I agree with you. I agree with you so much, because women need to realize that a man is gonna play. We're dogs.
Exactly.
And
until
we
you ready.
like
now,
to play.
it is some good
Even
men.
let me tell you something. Even the ones that's ready, you got something that's back here. I don't know what it is, but it clicks on, and it'd be like, okay. It just take you there, you know what I'm saying? And then you might want to go back into family mode, but as a man, it really it cuts on.
It does. It takes
Especially
a while.
at frustration. The man, he just had a baby, so they just frustrated, friend. You need to go ahead and look for you another man. Go on down on Peachtree and 10, where they just opened up that new clothing store.
And find you somebody.
And go get you a man.
He's not. I don't care how much. He's just using you for a certain amount of time. I'm telling you, he's gonna be back with his family.
Most definitely. What's up, y'all? If y'all just tuning in, we are with Ashley,
Okay.
and she is really updating us with one of our viewers that wanted to know about some information with her boyfriend.
So if you guys ever need any advice, like I'm gonna tell it like it is, make sure you email us at This Weekend Show.
Or you can follow us at This Weekend Show and just inbox the Ashley Danielle. She's on social media 8:05 from 8:05 a.m. to 8:01 a.m. again. I don't know how that happens, but it goes around and she's still
all
on.
day, every day. But back to our weekend topic. Y'all make sure y'all call us 678-688-IBNX. It is, do you have to take care of your baby mama just because you have a child from her? So this is kind of similar to the Ask Advice thing. What you think, friend? Go ahead. Because I'm passionate about it. I'm ready to tell my side. How do you feel?
Well, they kind of come together, with what she got going on. He's taking care of.
So do you feel that a dude should take care of his baby mama just because they have a child together?
But friend, why you had to do me like that though?
Do you want me to go first?
Okay, no, I'll go ahead.
Okay.
I really think that it depends on the relationship and depends on how you guys separate. Everything is really, really important and come into play when y'all got a kid together, because depending on how mature the individuals are, you may have to help. If you guys don't know, I have a kid. Shout out to my son. And if my son mother need anything, I got her. So it's a little different because we have a relationship.
Okay,
that is my friend. But
do
am I?
You have to take care of, not assist, help in the time of need.
Yeah, because I'm going to help in the time of need. But she going to help me too.
Okay, but the question is, do you have to take care of your baby mama, take care is different from help in the time of need. Do you need a second to think on it? Because I've been thinking about it. We was talking about it at work. I mean, it got heated at work. We was talking about
Okay, in my situation, if my son's mother can't take care of my son while they're together,
high five,
you can
friend.
come on with me. And that's happened several
No, that
times.
ain't what I was saying.
So, no,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to take care of you because you're grown. And if I need to take care of my child until you can get on your feet, then I will do what I have to do.
I feel like it's a
but
lot.
do
it's
you
a lot
mean
of parts
bills?
to
Or are you saying like bills or hair
take care of. No. I
or
don't
just
mean
bills
being
and
spoiled,
rent?
Like,
You
not,
just mean bills and rent.
I mean, take care of, not get their hair done, get their nails. That's that's spoiling them. I'm talking about take care of them.
No.
Bills. Okay, so
No. I think that grown people should take care of grown people, and if we're not together, then where your man at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, what if
or
they
your
don't?
woman,
If
whoever.
they don't have a, we're not saying that they're.
So
in a
basically,
relationship.
you trying to tell me that you're an unfit parent. You can't take care of my child. You give me my child. I'll man up and do what I need to do to take care of me and my child. Because as a father, if my child is over there with his mother, then he has to be in a stable environment. So I would just have to get my child because no, I'm not taking care of you. I'm not gonna take care. I'm not paying 2 rents. I'm not paying no fucking 2 rents. No, I don't. No.
So I think the answer is yes. But let me tell you why. And I know people are probably so surprised that I said yes, knowing my situation. However, the reason that I say yes is because I think more so about the child than the
Give me my
parent.
child. Well, give me
So,
my child.
Listen, wait.
No,
This
you're
is
wrong.
No, you're not. You didn't even hear me.
I
So
was
this
mad.
is my thing. So I feel like I'm gonna think about the child. So I'm not gonna allow my child to live in lack because I feel like the parent should be living a certain way. So for instance, take care of if there needs to be groceries in the house every month, and I know that my child does not have grocery. I know that my dude's child or whoever, does not have groceries in the house. I get the point. Like, okay, if a child is 4 or 5 months, the mom can't work right now, I mean, like,
Different
I feel
conditions
like
is different.
it's different conditions, but I still feel like the dude should should take care of. I just don't feel like you should make the child live in lack. And I get
Well,
the
guess
whole.
what?
I get
You're
the whole
unfit,
point.
ma'am.
No.
You need to give me my baby, and
So
daddy
I
needs
get
to do
the
what he
point.
needs to do.
I get the
I went to
point.
get a 3-bedroom house for my son because
I
that's
get
what
that,
I needed to do.
but what I'm saying is, I get that point of, oh yeah,
No,
let
no.
the child
If you
come
can't
live
take-
with me.
well, then you
So
can't
my
take care
point
of
that
it.
I'm trying to make is that not all situations is just that easy where the child can come live with you.
Well, then,
so therefore,
man,
you have
if you
to
can,
get,
if you got enough, if you can pay just for some a mother, because I'm sorry, today's day, if you can't be a mama and provide just as well as a father, just because of where we living in today, then you're unfit. So then you need to, as a father, you need to get your child because mom can't do it, and it's okay. Give her a chance. That's what I do.
So
it's times
once again, not every situation is that easy where you can just say, "Oh, my child is coming here." So therefore, sometimes through the midst of the storm, when you're going through the storm, when you're going through the battle or whatever the situation is,
friend,
you
what
have
storm
to
is
make
it?
sure you have to. I'm talking about like when you're going through a custody battle, or if you're going through a situation where you're trying to get the child. I definitely feel like. Wait, let me finish. I feel like the child should still not have to live in lack. Me personally.
Well, give me my baby, and he's not living in lack. There will be no lack.
That's what you have not let me. You're not understanding. You're not. What I'm trying to say. Just listen.
Please help me understand.
Okay,
friend.
listen. So what I'm saying is that when not every situation is that easy where it's like, oh, give me my child, that wouldn't even be a question. This wouldn't be a topic if it was always that easy. My thing is that I feel like as a man, let me finish.
But I want to know why. I got a question. Because I want to know why isn't it that easy if a man is doing what he's supposed to do as a parent and being a man? Because still you have to be a parent. So you just gonna tell me you can't be a parent when your mom down? When my baby mama's down, I'm going to be a parent. I'm going to step up to the plate. Okay, baby, you need to do what you got to do.
So,
do what
like
you need
I
to
was
do.
saying, was when you are in a situation where it's not that easy. Sometimes baby mamas and baby daddies, it's just not that easy. Sometimes you go through 3, 4, 5 years of custody battles.
If
That
you,
it happens
if
like
you took
that.
me for
So
custody, then
therefore-
that means that you could take care of it. You could take care of the baby. You don't go for custody because you're fighting against me, so you can't ask me to. You in the state fought
hold on,
against
wait, time
me.
out. Let me get my point out.
Okay, because I got passionate,
So
friend.
listen,
I'm sorry, I love you.
This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. You have to understand there's different laws and stuff that goes around with it. So I'm trying to explain this. So in the state,
I have
for
joint
instance,
custody. I don't know.
Okay, so listen. So let me teach you something. You know, you're supposed to learn something every day. So let me teach you something. So in
Friend,
the
let me
state of
teach you.
Georgia,
You ain't got no kids.
in the state, I have a stepchild. I do have a child. So in the state of Georgia, and I'm dealing with a situation similar. So I have.
Okay.
So in the state of Georgia, you have to be legitimized.
Mhm.
Right, as a child. So it's not easy just to say, okay, I'm gonna have my child come here as the mom, and there's like 48 of the 51 states are automatically gonna go pro mom. Okay, they don't care that the dad is stepping up and he's this well-rounded, framed man.
So
they don't
so
care.
at this
The
point,
mom,
what's wrong with the
wait,
mom, though,
listen,
friend?
The mom can be almost a crackhead on the side of the road, and the state will still give the child to the mom. Yes, it is, friend. You got to know laws. I'm telling you, it's the law. They could be almost in order to
That's
be
because
called.
that dad is not stepping up doing what he needs to do.
No, thank you, Trish. It's not like that. You're not listening.
I'm
In
listening.
order for the state to prove that the that the mom is unfit, you're gonna have to go through hell and high waters. That mom can be on the side of the road. A majority of the states are pro mom. When you go into the court,
Pro-mom,
you can go
but
in there.
friend.
Listen, this is why I'm telling you this, because of the simple fact that it's personal. Not
Mhm.
only is it my situation, not only is it my sister's situation, but it's a lot of my friends' situations that's dealing with it right now. So I know it's not always easy. For instance, if we're gonna get personal with my situation, the mom is unfit. Let's just be clear. The mom is totally unfit. What are we doing? We're fighting. But in the midst of us fighting during this time, we're not gonna let Alex live in lack. We're not gonna let our stepchild live without clothes to go to school just because of the situation that the mama got going on. Yeah, we know she's unfit and everybody else know it too, but we're not gonna let him go without. So yes, so technically if the lights are not on in the house, we're taking care of the mom, but we're only doing that to take care of the child. So that's why I was saying, to get back to the question, I feel like this. At the end of the day, that to a certain extent, the father should take care of the mother, because the mother is the one that's really providing for the child.
Why, if the father is really providing for mom? That's what bothers me right now. So you trying to tell me a man can sit over here and take care of everything and he won't get the credit that he needs because the mom is sitting at home?
You're not listening.
So
That's
what are
not
you
what
saying?
I
The
said.
mother is really what?
No, I said that
So how's
you
the-
have to go through it. Not everything is just like, okay, common sense. It's common sense that majority of the time men need to have their kids. But by law, it's not easy just to say, okay, yeah, you know, the
Well,
dad
guess
is
what?
doing
Let
this,
me
the
tell you
dad is
something.
doing that.
If those lights get cut off, I will call the child protective people as a father and send them over there to get my child, because I'm not paying your light bill, baby. I'm going to pay mine, and I'm going to call tell them people to get over there to get my baby.
Not, but
And guess
that's what I'm saying, friend. Did you hear
bring
me?
my baby.
No, they will
I
not.
guarantee you they will, friend. I done been
No,
through this.
to an extent, they will not, because you have
me-
to prove that
It's
the
proven.
mom. No, that
You're
does not
unfit.
make it
The
unproven.
water-
Trish,
you don't have
tell
nowhere
her.
to go.
Trish,
I'm
chime
trying to
in.
tell you-
Time out. Time in for it. Here go our owner, Trish. One time, what you got to tell her?
Okay, so let me just say this. It's easier said than done. You really have to be able to prove that the mother is unfit. And I know that specifically here in Georgia.
Okay, so
You know what I
maybe
mean?
it's
So-
a Georgia thing.
So
Florida.
I understand what you're saying, but for instance, if her light is off, the thing would do is to, yes, if you want to notify them, yes. But what she's saying is first they're going to want to prove that you're the father. So your child, instead of coming to you, may end up in the hands of DFACS 1st. And then you have to go through the process of proving who you are. You know, and I've seen that happen. It
I
does
only know
happen.
because I work with people with defects. I not only just cuss like clients and people on a daily, like the professional people I deal with. Defects do everything to stop the child from going there because it's not enough foster parents. The thing they will take the child, and then immediately, they will give it to a grandmother.
Yeah, they will. But what we're saying is it's not necessarily going to be you until you're proven.
They'll give it to, but what type of man's not? That's what I'm saying. What type of men are you dealing with? Because my baby mama can never say that. What type of men are you dealing with that's not going to do what they got to do to take care of their child?
I think that the medium ground here, in my opinion, is if the baby mother is doing what she has to do and ends up in little situations here and there, then as a father, you can help her out because you know that it's a situation. It is not the norm.
Yeah, if my baby mama call me and tell me she need her lights paid up, I got her.
On the other hand, the reason why I kind of disagree with you, Ashley, is because women today will take advantage of that.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? There are men that are honestly paying child support, and the child support is not taking care of the kid. It's taking care of the mother. It's not helping with the bills. They're not doing what they're supposed to do with it. And so that becomes a situation. You know what I mean? So
that's true.
There's that fine line.
I think that in that situation, it comes with the situation. Like, I mean, of course, everybody's laws are different. But as a man, and any man that's listening, I hope that you really understand that, you know, it's not even about taking care of the woman. It's about taking care of the child. So you do what you got to do to put yourself in the situation to take care of the child. When my son's mother called me and tell me, okay, listen, I got a situation. I can't do it right now. Guess what? He's coming right with me. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a good thing about your situation.
Relationships. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing about your situation, but a lot of times that's not the situation.
And even if it was a situation where...
So therefore, a lot of times it's harder than that.
And I'm going to be honest with you.
In the midst of that time where they are going through that storm, like I was saying, in the midst of the time while it's happening, because it's not always that easy.
And I understand that.
It's not always just going to be somebody going to say, okay, yeah, well, you're going through a hard time right now. Let's go ahead and switch parents.
Because they might not even get along. They might not get along.
Sometimes when you're in a when you have that situation where you have a child and then you have the mom and the dad, sometimes the mom, you just can't just say, oh yeah, well, I'm going through a hard time right now, because relationships ain't always there between the parents.
Right.
So I mean, it would be nice
if it was that
like
easy,
that, but it's not that easy.
But
so
can
during
I be
that
honest
time
with you?
where the father,
As
because
a father,
I know stand-up fathers that's trying their hardest to make it happen to get their child, or has gotten their child, but during the time that they were going through that battle, they were still making sure that their child was living okay. Now, it may seem as if, oh, I'm taking care of the mom, but it's like, okay, I can't just let my child live in lack, because I know it's going to pay off. So when I do show up at the courthouse, I'm going to say, well, wasn't no groceries in the house, so I made sure groceries in the house this day.
And can I be honest with you?
That's the unfit parent.
Can I be honest with you? If you go in a courtroom and you say that, it was not matter. You cannot say, well, I did this, I pay her this. It does not matter. No, you don't. I've been in this situation,
We have to.
I don't know what's different.
Say you've been in
you gotta have proof.
You gotta have proof. That's what I'm saying.
What can you
That's
prove?
what I'm saying. So if you say, okay, I cut here's my bill, because you, of course, I don't feel like you should hand money. I don't feel like you should hand money to the mom, but if the lights are off, then you should make sure the lights are on, because you don't want your child not having electricity or having the food spoiled in the refrigerator, not having this, that, and the other. So of course, I'm going to make sure that the lights are on. And if you have all those documentations and you have everything written out in the book, shout out to what we got going on, then you're going to make
You better make sure you have a damn good lawyer, because let me tell you what the lawyers tell you. They say it's a gift. And I know this, they will tell you this is a gift that you gave to this woman. They don't care about what it is.
No, I'm not talking about on giving stuff. I'm talking about when you're proving who's fit and who's unfit. So therefore, if you say, okay, this is my household and this is what I got going on in my household, and this is their household and this is what they got going on in their household, and on this day and on this, I did this, I did that. Here's the proof. Here's the electricity. That's not a gift. That's showing that you're the unfit parent.
No,
because when you're going through a custody battle, you have to prove that one person is unfit. I don't care.
Even if you show the electricity bill that you paid for this woman, the judge is going to tell you that you gave her a gift. And that's just what it is. And I only know because I've been through this thing.
But in Indiana, right? In Florida, it's not. So let's just talk about our state.
Okay.
Because in Georgia, in Florida, when you
And
have
you may be
all
right.
that documentation,
Because
it's
you know
not,
what? A lot
it may be
people
a gift.
told me
It
that.
may be a gift, but at the end of the day, it's proving who's fit and who's unfit. So I'm showing
and
you
the
that
judge
he's
can
not
only
unfit.
judge whenever you get done with it. The judge can only take law into consideration, and the judge will still tell you, "I'm sorry, sir, but that's a gift. You gave it to her.
Right.
If you
I
wanted to do it,
understand.
you
In
should have paid
Indiana.
child support.
Say
They
in
will tell
Indiana.
you if you want to. If you
No, you still paying child support. That don't have nothing to do with. In Indiana, they'll tell you it's a gift.
well, I don't. I mean, like I said, I don't know.
Well, that's honestly one of the only ways to prove it. So that's kind of the hard part too, is that if you do take care of her and you don't keep track of taking care of her, then you're helping her look like a fit parent when she's not. So that's kind of the catch-22, is that, like you said, you definitely have to be able to prove that, look.
Because regardless, her light is on.
Exactly. But that's why that proof,
No matter how she got them done, you paid for them. You
but that's
but
why.
that proof is what's going to make a difference. And I know that may be the case in Indiana, but in Georgia, you have to prove it. If you can prove it, and it also it always depends on the judge you get. At the end of the day.
That's definitely important.
And then on top of that, like, it does depend on the judge that you get.
That's very important.
And they may say, it's a gift, but when you're trying to prove
They take it into
somebody
consideration.
is fit, that's what
They
I'm saying.
always
They're
do.
always just going to
Don't
take
get me
it
wrong.
into consideration.
But I only
But
know
it's
because
hard.
I did that before.
And the thing is that it's hard. I mean, like, I know in Florida and Georgia, it is extremely hard to prove that a woman, a mama, is unfit. Like, I'm telling you, we were speaking with this attorney. She said, like, the mama can be strung out almost on drugs. And they will almost say she's still fit. She's still that. Like, that's crazy to me. And the father can have a job and be doing what he got to do.
And you know what? That's as a
hard.
man, that's the worst thing.
It is.
And any man that's out here, that's out and you got a kid, the first thing that I would tell you to do is to get joint custody. And that's the only thing that has put me ahead, only because I got joint custody. So if anything was to happen right now, I could walk into school right now and say, give me my damn baby. Take him to my house. If she was to come and say, well, okay, he took my son, there's nothing they can do.
Right.
Because that's my son too. And that's as well. I got papers on my neck. You feel me? You need to make sure that you have
just
papers.
dropped something. You need to make sure you have joint custody.
It is very important.
As a man, as a
man. Because again, you don't want I would hate to be stuck in his situation right now because I'm cold-hearted. And guess what? I'm going to have to let my son go through the situation that his mom is taking him through.
Right.
So if he has to get taken to get over to me as a man, I'm going to have to let him go through that struggle. It's messed up, but we all got lives that God picked for us. So if that's what it is, I'm not being nobody's fairy godmother, mother or daughter, whatever it is. I'm not doing that. I'm going to let you go through it, and when the people send you over here, I got you. But that's different. No, I know how you feel. Like, okay, don't let them do that. But I got to do what I got to do. I got to do what I got to do to get my baby.
I think you and Trish made a good point. So circumstances. So it just really depends on if the baby mama need help. She doing what she got to do. She has a job and she fell short.
Now that's different.
No, I'm saying I'm changing it up. I'm saying, like, yes, it makes sense on that.
See how
aspect.
The situations go.
It makes sense on that aspect, but I was just saying personally myself, like, if it's 4 or 5 years going through a custody battle, and I know no groceries in the house, if you want to call it taking care of them, and everybody else in the house, I'm gonna make sure my baby can eat. I'm going to make sure that my step baby can eat
I'm gonna be honest
every
with you,
single day, because I wouldn't feel good going to sleep full
but I'm
knowing that my child
I'm going to tell you this is how I feel about it, and I'm sorry. For me to make sure that this is going on and you're the head of it, so I'm just giving you what it is. I don't know if my baby's eating. I don't know if you're giving it to all the other kids. I don't know if it's splitting down. I don't want that to happen. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to let my baby go through that shit. If the people got to take him, I'm sorry, but I'm coming to get my nigga. I'm coming to get my baby. But I'm gonna let y'all do that. If me and her don't have a relationship enough,
makes sense like
I'm gonna let that happen.
I think the middle, what I'm trying to tell you is that it's not always that easy.
No, I completely.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
understand.
a man that sees his child going through that, of course, wants to take him away from.
Because I love my baby mama to death,
anybody
and she ain't going through.
Real
I ain't
father,
letting her go through nothing. Do you hear me?
Right, but I'm just saying it's not always that easy. So, we could talk about personal situations, but in general,
it's not easy.
Not that
especially
easy.
when you get people, like you said,
and when you get the
law involved, it changes
up
a whole lot. Like
I know y'all got some comments.
I know y'all got some comments on this one because this is different. I love your point of view, friend. Like I love your point of view, especially like anybody that's listening, knowing like both sides, being a mother, being a father. Not only that, different states they have so many different views and so many different rules that comes with it. I know, like where I'm from, hey, whoever's fit, if you fit. That's what it is. Like they gonna do what's best for the parent, do what's best for the child at that point.
Right.
Well, I just want to say something in closing on the topic. I think one of the things that we also need to, this question opens up a lot of different things. Because for one, you need to be real with yourself. Your child should be the most important thing. So as a mother or a father,
listen, Trish.
if you
Trish.
have to give your child to the father so that you can, better position yourself or whatever, that's what you should do, because you shouldn't want your child to go through that. You know what I mean? So I understand from a father's perspective. I understand from your perspective. As a father, he doesn't want the child to go through that. But us as women, and I'm going to exclude myself because I don't have those problems.
I know that's
my son is 18 years old. We co-parented the whole time. And, yes, if there was something that I needed, he did help my household. Because his child was there.
In the household,
you know what I mean?
Right.
But
So I got a question for you. Did y'all have a pretty good relationship?
yeah, we
See, that's
cool
how,
as
and that could be the difference. Just
that's
having
the
a good
problem is
relationship.
that-
People have babies and they don't have good relationships.
but it's a choice.
Yeah.
You
gotta do what's best for the
women need
kid.
to choose not to be bitter. Women need to choose not to, use the child as a pawn. You know what I mean? These are the things that the women do because they're not thinking about the child. They're thinking about themselves. They have to stop being selfish. You know what I mean? So me personally knowing, my own experiences and if, there was a time that I had to say, Ma, I need you to hold him down for a minute. We getting ourselves together, whatever the case may be. You have to be real with yourself, because me as a mother couldn't see my child suffer under any circumstances whatsoever. I will sacrifice myself before I sacrifice my child. And that's where women have the point that women have to
Trish got
get
me
to.
in tears up in here. You understand?
God.
She just said it.
Yes.
I'm trying
And
to tell you,
and-
because women, that is the truth. You have to be real with yourself. If you're not able to do, why are you letting your child stay in a situation like that? That is so real, Trish. Got me over here in my feelings.
But you know what, and for the woman like that would that's willing to do that and not allow the child, that's exactly what she said. Like, it's a pawn.
Yep.
You holding this baby, and you know that you can't do it, especially when you got good fathers. There's some good fathers out here. Let me tell y'all, I come from a generation where we had bad dads. We had bad dads. So at this point, if you had a baby, you're not raggedy
and
with
you
them.
got somebody that actually want to take care of them, like, come on.
But we don't, like, people who have kids now, we don't want to be raggedy because we looked at our example. We don't want to be
trying
missing.
to break the curse.
My
basically.
son listening to me right now, and he knows the hell that his daddy loves him. He's texting me all the time. We like this.
Shout
You
out
know
to your
why?
son.
Only because I built a relationship with them no matter what. Like this generation of people, there's no such thing as a deadbeat dad no more unless the woman does it. And that comes from pawning. Women, y'all get so caught up in y'all feelings where y'all run the baby away. Y'all run daddies away. I know.
There are a lot of deadbeat dads out there today.
Well, there are, but I'm going to be honest with you. I really feel like it comes from the woman.
No. Because I know. No.
You
I feel
give a lot of credit to these men today.
No. Only because I know who I am.
Yeah, because that makes sense because you know who you are.
You're thinking from your perspective. Just like going and getting a child. That's your perspective. But if you generalize it and you really think about it, there's a lot of women raising young men. This has been generational, and it's still happening today.
It is still
and it's by
today.
choice, not because they don't want the fathers in their lives. It's because the fathers are not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
But a lot of times women don't even realize y'all run them away.
But the same way, I'm sorry, Ash.
Go
I don't
ahead.
mean to take
Come on, get it.
Come on, because you already go.
But
Come on.
the same way, I said that the woman shouldn't be selfish. You get what I'm saying? It's the same way. Just because you don't want that woman doesn't mean that you shouldn't mind your child, regardless.
Right, but y'all know during the breakup, that's when you can't see your kid. You better not have no around my baby. Those are the things that happen. That build up the emotions. That build up hate with the man. That build up hate against the woman. Now y'all fight and the baby is in the middle. It only comes from the breakup.
Get the law.
That's what you got to do.
Go get the law. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
me,
So if
I'm
push
getting the
comes
law.
to shove,
My baby mama know.
If push come to shove, you can look your child in the face when he's old enough and say, go through it, and you'll see everything that I did to try to make sure that was in your life. That was your mama.
Bam, That's it.
But listen, that goes back to what I was just saying. When I was saying, like, I will let my child, I'm sorry, but I will let my child go through it. Even if it has to go through where he has to be taken from the state, I hate to say I would have to let him do it, only because I need you to know your mom did that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that makes sense, and
because right now,
but I do want to say, you said,
oh girl, she having her cake and eating it too.
Right now,
you getting lights.
No, what I'm saying is right now, I feel like I understand what you're saying. Where back in the day, it was more. It may have been more deadbeat dads. Kind of like now, you do see a lot of fathers trying to step up to the plate. If you Instagram like daddy, daughter, you see that type of stuff. So it is a lot of fathers trying to be in their child's life. But it still is a lot of deadbeat dads out there. And let me tell you something. You're a deadbeat dad if you don't take care of all your kids. Because if you have one kid and you married and you taking care of that child, don't think you father of the year if you got another child over here and you ain't taking care of that child.
But it goes back to, and I'm only saying, listen, I'm only saying this. I'm only saying this being for that. I only got one.
Father, not a deadbeat is not going to be something. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, I'm the father."
It goes back to the relationship.
A whole bunch of other kids. But y'all need to make sure y'all call us and chime in on this.
Girl, you hear me talking with your ugly ass.
I'm sorry. No, because you've been talking.
Okay.
You already
I love you
too,
friend.
And friend is team man, team father, and I like it because you are a great father, friend.
But I'm just saying, like, it's just like. It depends on the relationship with the mother. I had my son at 15, 16 years old. We after prom, we broke up. We had problems.
What was that? How old?
I had him very young. So after prom, we broke up. We went through a whole lot of stuff where, we could not. I didn't want to be around her. I didn't want to be around him. Yeah, we were young where it made me almost not really, I couldn't deal with my child because of her. So you got to realize being a woman is being a woman, and being a man is being a man. And I'm a proud man today to where I come from.
I think your baby mama was willing to put, I don't know your situation, but I'm just saying, I think that she was willing to put her pride to the side and know that, in order to raise this child, it's going to take two parents. So y'all were able to build relation because a lot of time, exactly.
Right.
That's my point right there. It
takes
time.
During the breakup process, there is distance. There's going to be distance from the child. There's going to whoever take the child. There's going to be distance, but that don't mean that it's a deadbeat. Because my baby mama can't never call me no deadbeat. But I probably went 2 months without talking to my child. You know what I'm saying? Only.
But that's the thing about it. Like I just feel like with deadbeats, that's a different stuff. That's a whole nother different story. But
I did not stop trying.
But at the end of the day, I do feel like.
Do you know how?
If you are with someone, for me personally, I said that I would never be with a man knowing that he has kids and he ain't trying to be the best daddy he could possibly be. I'm gonna try to push you to be a better daddy because I can't be with
being
you
the
knowing
best
that
daddy
you got,
possibly
you
be
got
is
father,
dependent
you got kids
on
out
the
there
woman
and you're not taking
and
care of
who
them.
you give
but
it
it
to.
does make sense though when you say that. The woman, what Trish said, the woman has to be able to put it to the side and say, "This is what we got to do." If she's not able to take care of it, and the daddy is
even though the man is
able
the man,
to take care of
the
it,
woman
then the
makes
woman has
a lot
to
of the rules in that situation.
The woman has to be able to put the child to the side and put her pride to the side and say, "This is what it is. I can't take care of him. You can right now. You go ahead and do it." But a lot of times women ain't doing that.
We switch along the time. When I moved from Indiana to Houston, my son was living with me in Indiana. I had to let my son go for a year so he can go live with his mom. I called her. I'm moving to Houston. What I'm going to do? She was like, well, you really do? I'm like,
but y'all got relationships. So it's a whole bunch of factors into it. But y'all, we got to go to break. And we got DJ Brother Man. He ready to spend on the ones and twos.
Don't be trying to take us to the break. I was emotional. But
I am too. But yeah, we going to come back and we going to hit it real quick. We got a few more minutes to talk about it. DJ Brother Man, what you got?
Let's turn this up, DJ Brother Man. You the other man of all.
Scooch, drop top, wizard, yeah. Hey, you get get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the dope in the stash. In Italy, got too foreign hoes, they DM me. Draw at the top, when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like it's a feast. They say the dope on fleek.
Percocet pill on me. Ice on my neck, baby, chill with me. Them niggas that fucked in the back don't say nothing, them niggas a kill for me. Back as I can in my sleep, on fleek. 100K spit on that patty for leave. Bitch, I'm a dog in my tree. Hop out the frog and leave. I put them bricks in the fender. My bitch, she walk around like she Kris Jenner. I used to break in the Emma, then take up running like the game of Temple. It's simple, I play with a mantle. Mama say she saw me on Jimmy Kimmel. Canada, cause I'm a money symbol. Walking with these rats, I'm looking crippled. Fuck on that bitch, then I temple. A nickel for me to take pictures. Not from LA, but I clip her. Double my cup or a triple. Boss on my body, no biblical. I'm not your average or typical. Look at my wrist and it's critical. Hold it up, dropping the temperature. I get that bag on the regular. I got a bag on my cellular. Back in the bag of them vegetables. Bag of them cookies, it's medical. Cocaine, codeine, etc. Cocaine and lean is federal. I take off landing on Nebula. As an that's when the M's on my schedule.
You get the bag and fumble it. I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the dope in the stash. In Italy, got too foreign hoes, they DM me. Draw at the top, when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like it's a
Fuck that hoe, cause she a nat-nat. You ain't the one for me, baby. You ain't got shit I need, bitch. You want me to take my time with you, or maybe I'm not your speed, bitch. Maybe I'm not your lead, bitch. You ain't even got no cheese, bitch. Maybe I'm just too G for you, maybe I'm just too screed, bitch. I can even roll in peace, why? Everybody notice me, yeah. I can even go to
Hey, DJ Brotherman turning
DJ Brother,
us
he
up.
got me ready for the weekend.
DJ Brotherman just
listen,
played a little Kodak Black.
Little Kodak Black,
You don't
Black,
even believe
Black.
in Jesus. White
Well,
man Jesus
peace.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, DJ Brotherman. So we got a caller, you
Come
guys.
on, caller. What's popping?
What's
You
your
on this
name?
weekend show? What's your name? Let us know what's going on.
Hi, my name is Candace.
Hi,
and
Candace.
I just want to chime in on the conversation you guys are having about taking care of your baby mom.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, my opinion is I'm a single mom of 3, and my relationship with my baby father isn't the best, but I try to make it my business to keep them around, keep the conversation open and stuff like that, and I give him ample opportunities to step up and be a father, but instead he chooses not to. He has multiple kids, and he chooses to take care of certain of his kids and only take care of the other part of the kids. Our kids, whenever he feels like, he's doing a deadbeat dad job. So I agree that there's a female could do all that she can even after a breakup, but still the father can still be a deadbeat and only take care of whom he wants to take care of instead of taking care of all of them together.
Right.
Yes,
I
yes.
agree.
So I got a question for you, caller. Do you and your child's father, do you guys have any type of relationship? Are you guys on a speaking level? Do you guys,
We're on speaking terms sometimes.
Okay. So does that help with the relation with how you guys vibe and how you guys raise your child?
I honestly don't think so, because it's never really about the kids.
He still wants some?
Say that again?
He still want him some.
Do I?
He
You
still
still want him some?
He like you, friend.
Probably.
That-
Probably. So that's where the chime comes in, because the dudes could be upset about the breakup themselves.
Oh, that's a different situation. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Candace.
Guys are no longer together.
Yes.
I
Now
agree.
that's I definitely agree with you, Candace. That's definitely a different situation, especially coming from woman on a guy's type of view. But
thank you,
so
Candace,
much
for calling us in, talking
That's
to us. So
great.
yeah, that does make sense because a lot of times the dudes are feeling some type of way, especially if they see that the baby mama has moved on. But that was
Candace,
back to my point when she made the point of saying that, you know, a dude will take care of who he wants to take care of when he has multiple kids, and that's still going to be considered a deadbeat dad.
And honestly,
just because he's father of the year with his girlfriend,
it's wrong.
Child.
He's wrong. If you got 9 kids, fool, you need to take care of them. And Candace, sweetheart, if you want to, won't you go ahead and you give them some? You can get your baby some school shoes, okay?
No, don't
I'm
listen
just
to her.
playing.
Listen to her.
I'm just playing, Candace.
Not at all, Candace. At all. You keep doing you. You keep working
doing you,
hard.
baby.
It's gonna pay off in
yes,
the
and
end.
I appreciate you calling in just from a strong woman's point of view and letting us know that there are men out here that get in their feelings and they do little things too. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that I was raised around a lot of noble, strong women, and they let me know like you can't be a deadbeat dad. Like that,
right.
that like the women that I know, they're not even accepting it. Just coming up, like I was 15. You're not having
Right.
and my son not having it anyway.
So y'all, we can talk about this topic all day long. Obviously, August can because he's passionate about it, but he is a great father. So shout out to August for being a great father.
So
I
much.
love you and your son's relationship.
Thank you so
much. It's really good, but we gotta talk about this because the show's about to be over, and
Oh
we
my
gotta
God.
get into what's going on. This
11 o'clock just
weekend.
comes so fast, but listen, this weekend it is going down.
We got
it is
Bronner
my
Brothers.
industry event. If you guys didn't know, I am a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist for over 10 years. I moved here in Atlanta, Georgia, being a hairstylist. And this weekend is Bonner Brothers weekend. And I went today to get my my bands.
So let me tell y'all some of the
bands
events that's going on. So y'all know Tammy Rivera, which is Waka Flocka's wife. Both of them are supposed to be performing on the main stage at Bronner Brothers tomorrow. And also she's going to be hosting an event at Opium tomorrow night. And it's free if you RSVP
in Midtown.
to Opium.
How do you RSVP? Do you got that, friend?
Yeah, how they RSVP. Just go to their Instagram.
Go to the Instagram. Or did you post it? Well, it'll be on the weekend show.
Yeah, we'll try
you go
to post
to the
it.
At This Weekend show.
And then also we have the hair show weekend kickoff tonight at 11:45. I've been to that.
11:45 is popping. I did a nice hair show there. It's nice. So
yeah.
Make sure y'all, if y'all in Buckhead area, go check out 11:45 for the Bonner Brothers kickoff show.
And lastly, the last thing we want to talk about is Sweet Food Lounge RSVP right now for free admission.
It's
they
always
have the
nice.
Comedy Kitchen on Friday. They got the hair show kickoff tonight. They also have downtown Saturday night where it's more so grown and sexy. It's off Lucky Street downtown, right by your shop, friend.
Yeah.
It's going down this weekend, and I can't wait to see the hair show battles.
Yes, the hair show battle is this Sunday. I will definitely be
Y'all,
there.
they say all the finest of the finest women gonna be walking around Atlanta. So, dude,
y'all better make sure that woman ain't got no thing.
Yeah,
because you are in Atlanta, and I need y'all to be. The people come to Bonner Brothers. It's Bonner Brothers weekend. Atlanta is known for it. Atlanta is always known for the things with the two. I don't know.
And then all the crazy hairdos, and you know, it's kind of like it's not. I like seeing it. Though.
And you know what's
it's
crazy, friend?
but I like seeing it.
Like if you guys don't know, I have been a fantasy stylist. I do a lot of fantasy. I've done a lot of crazy things on people here. I've done flower pots that spin. I've done.
No, I don't like seeing that now. But
yeah,
I just
but
like
but when you think of Bonner Brothers, everybody look for crazy things. Last year, I did fish on people's hair. Like
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, like so just stay tuned. If you're here in the city this week, go to Bonner Brothers.
And it's
Check
gonna
it
be
out.
a lot of celebrities there because last year when I went, I met Eva Marcel, I met Keisha Kaur, Shekinah. I met a lot of people when I went. Big Tigger was there. He ain't big though. He gonna look at me
love
right,
Tigger.
Cause he look, you know, I'm 6'2" and proud. So you know,
yes,
I
proud,
walked
my
up,
friend.
I went up to, I think it was I think they're with V103 or someone he's with.
And V103, I seen him.
Yeah, so I walked up there to him, whatever, you know, and I'm just talking and stuff like that. He was like, "Wow, you tall," and I said, "You ain't Big Tigger either."
Well, this is what I want y'all to do.
5'2".
If y'all are at Bonner Brothers, make sure y'all come and check me out at booth 1672.
Bam, say it again. Say it again, friend.
I will be at booth 1672. I will be platforming with Urban Beauty as well as Shekinah Joe. So make sure y'all come check me out.
Run it back one more time, friend, because you know I love it. Where you gonna be?
this weekend in Bonner Brothers, if you're in the city, make sure you come check me out at booth 1672. I will be platform artisan with Urban Beauty Hair and Shekinah Joe this week and Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, off days.
And
so.
I'm going to be there cheering like, that's my friend, that's my friend, that's my friend. I'm excited. I'm happy. I love to see my team winning. You know, if you ain't on the team, they want to see you winning, then you need to get off that team because I'm here for it. But make sure y'all follow us, okay?
Listen, make sure you listen.
Hold on. So what we were supposed to do was we were supposed to announce the winner for the
oh my
free
God,
hairdo.
friend. So listen, if y'all have not been following us, we got a giveaway for next week. Somebody is going to get snowed. Here at the station, we are doing a free hairdo, and I think Ashley Danielle has picked our winner. I don't know who it is. I don't know what I'm doing, but next week I will be doing a live tutorial here in
so we
studio.
We got some good contestants here. It's probably about 2 or 3 people that's looking like.
So listen, how about we go to commercial real fast?
No, it ain't no commercial.
No, we got one commercial. We can go to commercial real fast, and we're gonna come back with the winner. Yeah, we'll be back with the winner on IBNX Radio.
Like 60 seconds. Okay?
Yeah, this weekend show.
DJ,
we'll be right.
Get
it up, brother man. Pow.
If you're not listening to Word of Mine Radio, then you're seriously missing out. Host Trey Greasy and Nine Ether share their perspectives on everything from social issues that affect our communities to relationships and trends that affect us all. Guaranteed to teach you something new. Word of Mine is engaging.
The only way that we can do this is do it together. So I love you. We all love you for
empowering.
Somebody dropped the ball somewhere because we want our kids to forget the struggles that we went through, but the struggles that we went through is what got us to where we are now.
And definitely entertaining.
You know, she probably got one of them wholesome names like Gertrude, but back in the day they called her Gertie. They called her
Dirty Gertie.
Dirty Gertie. Flirty Gertie. You know what I mean?
Oh, y'all are horrible.
Yeah.
Tune in and learn up every Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Only on IBNX Radio.
Your bitch want party with Cardi. Cardi a body in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Billy truck laying the lane, blow up the brain. I go insane. I drop a check on the chain, fuck up a check in the flame. Cardi took your man, you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Yeah. Cardi put the pussy on offset. Cardi be brain on offset. Cardi took your man, you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Yeah. Cardi put the pussy on offset. Cardi be brain on offset. Who got this motherfucker started? God. Who took your bitch at the party? God. I took your bitch in the party. God. Who that be flags and Martian? God. Who that don't think in the cut? God. Who got them freaks in the truck? God. Them diamonds go hit like a bitch on a bitch ass bitch. Bitch, you a wanna be caught. Red bottom MJ moonwalk on a bitch. Moonwalking through your clique. I'm moonwalking in the 650 with the kick. Moonbox in this bitch. I'm from the motherfucking Bronx. I keep the pump in the trunk. Bitch, if you bad, then jump. Might leave your bitch in the slum. Your bitch want party with Cardi. Cardi a body in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Billy truck laying the lane, blow out the brain. I go insane. I drop a check on the chain, fuck up a check in the flame. Cardi took your man, you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Yeah. Cardi put the pussy on offset. Cardi be brain on offset. Cardi took your man, you upset. Cardi got rich, they upset. Yeah. Cardi put the pussy on offset. Cardi be brain on offset.
Your bitch wanna twerk, girl, I wanna see you twerk. I throw a little money if you twerk. I don't really think you can twerk. Twerk. If you broke, go to work. Make that big booty twerk. Make that big booty twerk. Can I touch that booty? That booty. That big old booty. Shake that booty. Can I lay on them booty? Mike Tyson on the booty. Copyright that booty. Bounce that booty on the floor. Shit. Shake till you get a little soft. Shit. Show 'em your mama made a hoe. Shit. Shit. Go ahead, get a little low. Shit. Shake that booty in the car. Shit. Shake that booty in the stove. Shit. Shit. Pop it, stop it, drop it, pop it. If I hit a Lexus sky, I'm a motherfucking rocket. Shit. I ain't got no fucking heart. I can't be loyal to you, whore. You weren't here from the start. Twerk. Girl, I wanna see you twerk. I throw a little money if you twerk. I don't really think you can twerk. Twerk. If you broke, go to work. Make that big booty twerk. Make that big booty twerk.
touch that booty. That booty. That big old booty. Shake that booty. Can I lay on them booty? Mike Tyson on them booty. Copyright that booty. Damn. Skinny petite. Damn. I know my bitch love me. Damn. Cause she rub my feet. Damn. Damn. You don't touch me, somebody gon' touch me. You don't fuck me, somebody gon' fuck me. You don't love me, somebody gon' love me. Damn. When I don't walk, I gotta go and get it. Shake that booty, I come visit. If you thick, I might hit it.
Let's go. Hey. What you do? Shake that booty on live. Shake that booty outside. Hey. I am so turned up for this weekend. What we need to do is figure out who's about to get this weekend snow.
So I'm going to go live on this weekend page while
because we are about to pick our winner that is coming in next week. They coming in next week.
To
get snow live.
And thank you so much for participating.
Yes,
so
we really
this is going to be
us.
our Valentine's Day getaway. So make sure y'all just stay tuned to our page. Follow us at This Weekend Show because this is not going to be the first time. But I have the 4 people right here in August. I'm going to pick one. And you're going to say who it is, okay?
So we came down to our top 4. And we picked through the top 4 that we wanted. Well, that did the posting.
Top 4 that did the most posting.
That did the posting, and pretty much was just the best candidate.
Here we go.
So Ashley has picked.
Who is it, friend? Who getting snow?
Our winner for the Valentine's Day snow is
Simone.
So Simone will be coming in next Friday to get snowed on live during this weekend show.
Oh my gosh! So shout out to the other people we had: Sky 1 Million.
Shout out to Sky 1 Million and Celebrity ATL
and
Alexis for showing love and participating in our drawing.
But make sure y'all tune in to us each and every Friday, 9 to 11 p.m. on IBNX Radio.
And this is definitely going to happen a whole lot. Like, this, we love to give away. We love to do things and be active with y'all.
And
so make sure y'all.
Show at This Weekend Show on Instagram, the Ashley Danielle.
And your boy, I am August Snow. Show us some love. We'll see y'all next Friday.
Take us away, friend, with
Let's
your
ride.
rap. Hey.
Bow. Let's ride. Let's ride.
We on This Weekend Show.
We on that. We on that. We on that. We on that. Turn up. Turn up.
You hear
Turn up. Hey, we got you loving that man, and we on that weekend show. We got you riding by. We on that weekend.
Turn up, friend.
We got you riding, vibing. We on that weekend show. I say that tune in every Friday. It's your host with the most. Ashley Danielle rocking. She ready to unload. August Snow, watch him hit you with your slick attitude. I love that song. Shout out to Trish for getting us together. Hey, that's dope. We out of here, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.